Tiny bookshop. All right. What's nice about this one is this one is also super simple mechanic, but the super simple mechanic in this game felt incredibly engaging. Like, that's the thing. The actual, I mean, it's like the actual game mechanics, right? The code that runs the game mechanics in this cannot possibly be very complicated, but it's executed just right. Just right. Just right. Mm-hmm. All right. Over in the YouTube chat, I'm just going to ask that people wind down that conversation's going on there on the basis that it's not going to be inclusive for a lot of people and might turn some people off the stream. Perfectly reasonable conversations. You guys have been, quite polite with each other, but let's wrap up that and focus on book stuff, okay? So, for those of you who weren't here on Saturday, this game is totes adorbs. It's like my favorite find of the last quite some time here, suggested by Signy over on the Discord and voted by people to play. We have a little mobile bookshop that we're selling books in this cute little seaside town, which got a 2 Union vibe. Some people got a New England vibe. Some people got like, oh, it feels like in Wales. There's certainly a lot of French going on, so, there's that to be said too. Maybe it's supposed to be a cultural French town. I mean, the flag's not quite in the French order, right? Hang on. French flag. Right, it's white in the middle, right? For the French flag? Yes, okay. I'm not crazy. But it did get a little bit of that vibe. So, let's check our calendar. Where are we today? So, actually, can we see the date here? No. Okay, Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday. It's flea market day. Oh, that's perfect. We have tons of books. I do want more fantasy books. I believe before we go back to the beach, we're going to want more fantasy books. So I think we want to sell those there, and we've got a good number. I could buy some science books for more facts, but we've got tons. Travel books, we're good on there. No, we're not going to do that. Ideally, I'd love to buy something at the flea market, so we'll keep an eye out. Man, when A Kiss for Luck played this on Saturday after me, she got completely different items and some really sick ones. I really want this dog bed, though, and that would be something to save up for, potentially. At the flea market, do we have any specific quests going on? Not Méga Marché, which I still haven't been to. Flea market, no, we've completed 2 quests. We've got to keep visiting to get more. We'll probably get something here today. All right, let's head there. Oh, and then at the flea market, we've sold a lot of drama, travel, and crime. Now, here's the thing that I was thinking about. When we saw that we were selling a lot of a category, we then stocked more books of that category, which guaranteed we would sell more books of that category. So to a certain extent, it's self-reinforcing, although I think we did get a pretty good vibe. I guess we have to pay attention to the people who walk into the shops and the ones who are saying, oh, I didn't find a book of type X. Then maybe we want to stock something different next time. But I'd have to make some notes because we obviously a week in between here. Anyway, drama, travel, crime. Set the flea market. So let's empty our shelves. Crime, drama, travel, a shelf of each. We don't have any specific quests to sell a bunch of any one of these books, so I think that's probably going to be okay. So let's do 5 facts. I should bring maybe some fancy with me, although I really want a super stock for the beach. I can do 5 classics. Let's do 5 kids, although I don't know if we ever sold any, and then I'll just bring the 3 fantasy, filling up this last little part. That's going to be the plan over here. Do we need to redecorate? Are we not bringing anything? It's almost time for the table. Oh, I should probably bring the skull because it does increase crime sales. It decreases kids' book sales. So you know what? I think that is actually great. Let's do this. Confirm this and then not bring any kids' books. And in fact, maybe we bring... I'm going to go with 4 more crime books. You know what? 5 more crime books. It's the thing we have the biggest bonus to... Oh, possibly. 4%. Yeah, I mean, it's got the biggest bonus just on the basis that we have the most of those. Let's bring... Oh, yeah, no, let's go with this. Seems okay? You did that last time. You ended up getting requests for very different things. Things with 1 nonfiction, 1 cookbook. Oh, don't bring the ladder if we're not bringing kids. That's a good point, because the ladder costs us an extra couple of bucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring any kids' books whatsoever. And then we have a little bit of everything. All right, flea market time. Let's go. I see Quill is also a fan of crime. Oh, I love crime almost as much as I love drama. All right, click, click, click. I'm not gonna check the vendors right now because we're gonna probably want more money and know how much money we've got before we make a decision. And ideally, I'd love to save up for the dog bed for our cute little dog, Bailey, I think we named it. You want to play? All right, catch. Like, no take, only throw. All right, good old Tildy is here buying her crime books. She does love those. Oh, we got Harper in here too. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. We got to go back to the beach and get more shells for Harper. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. Like baseball cards, or are you into Magic Gathering? Maybe probably more Pokemon. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? You think you can beat my record? Challenge unlocked, treasure hunter. Can you scrounge up more forgotten treasures than Harper? Buy 7 items at the flea market. Okay, that's gonna take a while because, you know, money. Now, there was a creepy doll that we kind of wanted last time, but I don't think we had quite enough money for it in the end because we bought something else that was a high ticket item. Like, this doll was so cheap that it was a no-brainer to pick up, but I think we ended up buying something else. Like, I think the chair, which was good. Hi. Can I get a book? I absolutely love fantasy. And if there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. A fantasy book under 200 pages, okay? Also, I wouldn't mind something niche. Now, when I was watching Kiss for Luck stream, when the tutorial pop up, hey, Friendbee, thank you very much for the super chat. Okay, that showed up on stream, but is it just me or was there new audio for it? Anyway, thank you very much for the super chat over on the YubTubs. Thanks for introducing me to the little gem. Friendbee, shout out to Signy for like bringing it up in the Discord. I would have never spotted this, I don't think, because I didn't get an email about it or anything like that. I do have a couple of codes, though. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway of a couple of codes of this game over on the Discord after the stream. Give me a poke if I forget. Okay. But what I was going to say is when a Kiss Flux streamed this and got the tutorial stuff about the difficulty things, I think what it said was something about the difficulty gives you an idea of how many books in your current shelving can fit it. So presumably with 5 stars, there's only one book that's the perfect match for this. Now, luckily, it's fairly straightforward. We're looking for a fantasy book that's under 200 pages. Well, we don't have that. We have 256. And that's specifying. You want niche? I don't know how to like determine if something is niche. Now, something that's in a different category might count, like with some amount of fantasy stuff. Like does the Telltale Heart actually kind of a type of fantasy? I don't know about that. What about a ghost story? Right? It's a classic story, but it's about ghosts. You know, horror stuff and things like that is speculative fiction, which it seems like fantasy category over here is speculative fiction, which means actual proper fantasy, science fiction, and horror. So we could try to offer that. Gulliver's Travel has some fancy elements, but it's longer. The Great Gatsby wouldn't count. I'm wondering about trying to offer the Canterville Ghost and see what happens. Sencha was considering getting an exam and just saying, okay, well, I may have one code to give away. We'll find out. Let's try this. I'm curious. Is it niche? I don't know. I don't know how to classify that. No, doesn't seem like fantasy book. Okay, so you might have wanted the hardcore one. I might have had. There was one that was fantasy books that was like 280 pages or something. We could have tried that one, but we might have had a hard time finding the right fit in the first place. Couple of classics were sold. Oh, I'm still on the lookout for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? Do I? Okay, 1-star difficulty. Got anything inspiring? I wouldn't mind something niche and historical settings appeal to me. However, I don't think I need a self-help book right now. See, I don't know what they mean by niche. Historical setting. That's the 1920s. Get to know Clarissa as she prepares for a party later that evening. Learn about her life and meet her guests while pondering human nature and exploring the social structures of the 1920s. Will her party be a success? If you've never heard of it, it's probably niche, I suppose. I mean, I've heard of Virginia Woolf. I haven't heard of Mrs. Dalloway, so I don't know what that counts as. I mean, it's a historical setting. I mean, Romeo and Juliet's pretty historical, but I wouldn't call Old Shaky particularly niche. I don't know if this counts as historical. Like, I don't know how far back they want for that. Here, I'm going to offer you Mrs. Dalloway. Okay, didn't think much of the cover, but I like that it deals with the past. Okay, didn't get any hearts, so I don't think it was like the super duper match. That seems dope. Thanks, mate. It's a massive thing. Be back here soon. And I don't know if there's a difference. Either way, we seem to get the inspiration. I don't know if the inspiration is longer or more of a boost if it's got like the full hearts. Like, I'm not certain. I was very tempted to go. So this is a Unity game, and all the data is in the Unity game assets format, which you can go and like pop open. And I was really tempted to go look at a deep dive of the structure of this thing. Hey, there you are. I wanted to talk to you if you don't mind. She's the person who sells plants. Look, I'm a little embarrassed for getting you involved in my plant rescue scheme. Yep, this fern over here is something she gave to us. I'm sure it must have been a lot to have some stranger hand you a big plant. Although it looks really good there, maybe I did make one good choice that day. Have to admit, I was feeling a little reckless. The long summer break must be getting to me. How so? Well, you know, I function best in routine, so whenever I have a long break from uni, I sort of, well, fall apart. Yeah, I don't know, just feeling a little irrational lately. Oh, Anne. But it's fine! Yep, all good. Oh, that sounds like someone who is totally fine. I am completely convinced that Anne is A-okay and not feeling stressed out. Once my plant science classes start again, I'll be just fine. Anyway, all my friends are gone for the break. You know, fancy holidays and boats, planes, and the like. That's probably why I can't stop battling to you. Sorry about that. No, it's cool, Anne. I'll leave you to it for today, yeah? See you around. Yeah, buy a book! Ah, I see, you're a person of taste. I enjoy a good classic from time to time, and wouldn't mind getting into something more sophisticated. However, I hate humor. I think we're down to a single classic. I mean, I'm going to offer it to her because it's our only classic. Hate humor. I'm not sure that Gulliver's Travel is going to be a good fit for her, unfortunately. Well, let's go. She said classic. It's a classic. I'm not amused. Yeah, we're not having good luck with the recommendations today. Yeah, I know Gulliver's Travel is funny. That's why I thought it wouldn't be fit. We could have gone looking for another thing. It wouldn't be an actual classic, though, and she probably would have complained about that. Get anything new in? I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature. Enjoy coming-of-age stories. Sounds like drama to me. And I enjoy the odd romance plot from time to time. Commercial friends, she's over her ex. PhD student Olive convinces her young professor Adam to start a fake relationship. An example of fan fiction turned published book at its best. What is this fan fiction about? Did they like change some names? Like what was this based on? Allie is probably female. I'm not entirely sure because I could see some different ways that it could be interpreted in like root words and different cultures and stuff. But feels like it's got some romance in it. Is this coming of age story? PhD student, I don't know. I mean, here's a coming of age story with some romance in it, but male author. Toni Morrison. It doesn't feel like coming of age to me. This is literally called a coming of age novel, written by the author when she was still a teenager herself, because I wouldn't have been able to get that from the name. All right, let's offer The Outsiders. Oh, it's Rey Kylo Ren fanfic? The Love Hypothesis? Except like, you know, with the serial numbers filed off. Because that's what 50 Shades of Grey is, by the way. 50 Shades of Grey is Twilight fanfiction with the serial numbers filed off. All right, let's, no, not this one. The Outsiders. How about The Outsiders? Yeah! Huge success! She wasn't new, that's true, but this is from the 60s. I guess it was new enough. I don't know where they were drawing the lines for things. No fantasy. Yeah, out of classics. No, we're just legit out of them. I'm sorry. Really want to save up for the dog bed. Although we do want to make a look around the flea market because we might be able to find some good deals. If I miss the dog bed, I'm going to be upset. But we also have a quest to buy 7 things here. So maybe we'll look for 7 really cheap things here. Is it gray or gray? Yeah, with an E or an A. I believe someone did put out a book that was called like 200 Shades of Gray with the gray spelled different, but it was literally just a book where like every page was tinted a different shade of gray. Okay, I don't want to leave yet. I want to talk to some people. Hello. Okay, so we can get some cheaper plants, which is good. Wow, why is this window flower box good for crime novels? I don't know. Dinosaur among trees. Oh, didn't know you'd need this. Real ivy plant. 1% to a few things. +3 daily expenses. This is 2%. It's like half the price. It's 2%. I've been in only one category, but that might be better because we can focus target it when we want it. And there's no daily expense. Okay, the window flower box, a good candidate. What are you selling back here? Okay, we can get our baby doll. We're totally gonna get this. It tanks all book sales other than fantasy books. Wait, hold on, no. While equipped, +3% to all kids chance. And when someone doesn't take a recommendation for a kid's book, it does another thing. So by itself, it's just a permanent +3 kids sale chance. Absolutely cursed vibes. Let's do this. Oh, some YouTube crash for some people? But no, it seems mostly okay. All right. And how about over here? What are you looking for? Oh, cute little birdhouse. +1 travel sales. Classic and fact sales. I do like this desk lamp. Oh, the newspaper rack. Damn. I could have bought this. I could have bought this if I hadn't bought the creepy doll. And this is kind of amazing. I saw this in Ava's game. So some people might buy a newspaper after buying a fact book. So when they buy a fact book, I guess there's a 33% chance they'd buy a newspaper, which would give me $3. It also just pulls in more customers, which is amazing. I would love to buy this, but I cannot. Do I buy the desk lamp? I don't know where we're going to put things. I guess at some point we put our table out. But then I want the dog bed. I want to buy the dog bed before summer ends. You know what? I'm going to prioritize the dog bed. This quest is going to stick around. The dog bed won't be available after summer ends. All right, let's go. Best of the best. Cheap used books. Oh, okay, hold on. We can get a bunch of fantasy books. Which I think I'm going to do, although I'm really tempted, whenever these cheap boxes come up, they actually seem like really good ideas. Oh, it's raining. I don't know if it matters where we go. I know that the rain does decrease sales. I don't know if, like, I would think it'd be worse at the beach. But I don't know. How long is the season? No idea. Okay, I'm going to buy this because we do need some extra fantasy books. Puts us further away from the dog bed. Okay. I mean, we could go somewhere else rather than go back to the beach immediately. Like, what if we went to Liberté Cafe, for example? How would we feel about that? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Miriam to complete this quest and advance something. I wanted a lot of classics in this. See, it's by a cafe. Who doesn't want to have a cafe on a rainy day, right? Yeah, rain decreases sales. People aren't going cozy book shopping on rainy days. All the bibliophiles I know love rainy days. Yeah, but do they want to walk outside to a cart set up in a street? You know what I mean? I am going to say I'm going to go to the cafe, because to me, on a rainy day, let's go to a cafe. I'm not convinced that it makes a difference here. The cafe, we know they're really, the classics was something we got specifically yelled about, and we do seem to sell a lot of drama there. So I'm thinking we might do 2 shelves of classics, 1 full shelf of drama. Let's get in a bunch of crime books, and then a smattering of, a couple of facts, fantasy, kids travel, just to say. I don't know. Will seems much happier playing this. Yeah, I was really excited for the other one, and it just didn't quite kick in. Okay. We might have to do a fairly transformative something here. Oh, we do still have more room. Okay, that's going to add to our expenses. We're not selling kids' books. You know, actually, maybe I don't need that. And we'll just put the little creepy doll out here, which is for kids' sales chances. Oh, we've got something boosting, presumably, our spooky stuff, because this was a base of 3%, but it's doing 4%. Oh, the skull, I think, is boosting other spooky things. No, it's not. I don't know what is then. Oh, maybe the cursed typewriter? 5% spooky effects from cursed typewriter. And a penalty to electrical effects. So we don't need to bring the doll with us on here. I think we're okay then. We are putting up a bunch of classics, so we want that. Of course, we always want the dog. Yeah, +2 money when successfully recommend a book. It's so good. And the chair is longer inspiration. Oh, the manuscript might be doing a little something like that too. No. Oh, this is giving us a boost for every manuscript we have. That's what. Right now, it's just one. Hopefully, we can find another typewriter that works. And do that. All right, let's go to the cafe. Sell umbrellas. That would be good. And then tomorrow, we'll go to the beach. So I don't know if we can find her to click on her, or we just have to wait for her to come back now that we finished the quest. I like how the skull's got a little jiggle-jaggle. Oh yeah, we have to recommend another book to Klaus. Hello. Huh? Rainy days when you stay home and actually read some of those books that we're about to read eventually. Yes. It's like, wait. Read books? No. Buy books, put them on shelves, leave them there forever, right? Let me check. Like, Miriam will surely tell you how you did. I think we just have to wait for her. The other pop-ups have mostly been her coming in. That might be her. Look, they got Brawlies! They're wearing raincoats! Oh, hey, Tilda. Nice day today, isn't it? All right, yeah, I mean, I do love the rain. I'm enjoying the cool breeze out here. Summer might be coming to an end. No, I need to buy the dog bed! That reminds me, I have an invitation for you. The youngsters have been organizing a bonfire at the beach for the last night of summer. It's always great fun. I guess I could check the calendar. We probably know it's when the season's end. I'm sure you made some friends by now. They will want to see you. And of course, I shall like to see you there as well. You've been a great help to us townsfolk ever since you arrived. This is what our Bookstore community is all about. We rely on each other. Very happy to know that we can rely on you too. So hang on a sec. Stay there. Okay, I'm thinking each season is 4 weeks, 28 days. Yeah. There's the summer bonfire, and that's probably it. I don't know if I can... No, I can't cycle through the seasons, but that's almost certainly what's going on. Vern wants a book recommendation. I'm a total fan of dystopian novels, but it would be nice if it's not super tragic. Oh, so you want an upbeat dystopian novel? I can see why this is a 5-star difficulty, my dude. An upbeat dystopian novel. That's an Animorphs book. I mean, these won't be novels here. Novels, of course, are synonymous with fiction. Novel means fiction. Oh yeah, I think that's the Good Girl's Guide to Murder books. When the excellent no, Big Sleep isn't going to be it. Death Note isn't dystopian. I don't think it's going to be crime, but I kind of want to get this one. Like, oh, Essentia's read this one, I think. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Wallflower, no. Comedy Horrors, Magic Fish. Man, I don't know if we've got something. 1984 is dystopian. 1984 doesn't have a bad ending, does it? Terrible things don't happen to people at the end of the book. 1984, does it? Surely. Sure, we might still offer it to him, even though I'm not entirely sure it's going to fit his requirements. But at least it's a dystopian novel, you know? And I don't know that we've hit another dystopian one. Here you go. 1984. All right. Yep. We didn't get the full hearts, but it's dystopian. I don't know how many dystopian novels have a happy ending. Well, Hunger Games is dystopian. And, you know, ultimately, right? Things end up okay-ish. Who dis? I want something with a political message. I wouldn't mind getting something more sophisticated. We have a lot of books with political messages. I mean, really, I mean, any of them, any of them can be. I mean, Kill a Mockingbird could be an option. Does this count as being sophisticated? I wonder. You know, I don't know if it's political exactly. Like, political message, what do they mean by that? Do they actually want something, like, do they need a politician to exist? I mean, we're just looking at a lot of these books, but, you know, I was thinking of something else along the way. I don't know. I might just try To Kill a Mockingbird. That just jumped out at you, Kegman? Yeah. Animal Farm. I don't think Animal Farm was, it would have been a classic, and I don't think we've got an Animal Farm today. But you're right, that would have been a good option. All right, let's try To Kill a Mockingbird. Hey! Whoa, what a call to action. There you go. Excellent. You judged it correctly. And it all came down to, how does the game tag it? What kind of arguments can you make about it? Okay, tons of sales. Where's, oh, there she is. I was to say, hey, Mary's here. There we go. We've got our 3 recommendations. Stamp collector. Recommended are truly unparalleled. Well done. You've completed your first step towards becoming a world-class bookstore business. Now let us see if your good sense for book recommendations also translate into good eye for decoration. Compendium says that any good business must show proper decorum. Well, do you have what it takes to become a beacon of taste? I'm intrigued to see if you can match the Liberté's classy interior decor. Decorate your bookshop to appeal to classy clientele. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back here with 3 classy items. I don't even know if I own 3 classy items. We may have to buy one. I passed my last exam. I hate those condescending self-help books. Also, poetry has always been a bit elusive to me, but I only want nonfiction. Does it mean you don't want poetry? Do you want nonfiction that isn't self-help or poetry? Here's a photography book? Or no, architecture book? Okay. I mean, it's pretty easy when they just say, I don't want these things, so I can just put anything in there. Alvar Alto, yeah. I think, if I recall correctly, Alvar Alto shows up as a great person in Civ 4 or Civ 5. Maybe Civ 5. Maybe Civ 6, I don't know. In one of those. And if I recall correctly, when that popped up, someone posted on the Civ subreddit way back then, being like, oh my god, this is my grandfather or whatever. It's amazing to see him in this game of Civ. All right. Yeah, we got our inspiration running. Book sales are going crazy. Yeah, really good. Yeah, if only we sold umbrellas. Could have made a killing. Oh my god. This is by far our biggest money-making day. By far. Hi there. Give me something straight from the stage. However, nothing highbrow. Romeo and Juliet is one of my favorite. Whale. Ooh. How about All's Well That Ends Well? There we go. Easy peasy. You tell me you like Shakespeare, I will give you Shakespeare. I'm happy you didn't think it was too highbrow. Oh, Classic Connoisseur. Sell 20 classics book in a day. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we really did. We sold all 20 of our classics books. That's crazy. Overpriced umbrellas like in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, what I liked, I don't know if you could do this in Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm mostly thinking of theme park, right? Which came before Roller Coaster Tycoon. You could set up your like concession stands. You could set up a fry shop and like choose the salt level. So you could put like super ultra salty and but sell the fries really cheap. And then right next door, you'd set up your drink stand. You just set the price super high. So people get thirsty with their fries. I love business. Look how warm this cafe is. I want to go here. Also, it's a rainy day, but is it even actively raining? I don't know. Oh, while it's raining, spooky and warm effects goes up. But yeah, fewer customers. Oh, but longer inspiration duration. Yeah, this was an excellent day. Again, we have enough for the dog bed. Dog bed! Yes. The only thing that matters. Sure, it's not classy. Doesn't matter. There you go. Secondhand dog bed. Maybe a stray fur friend would appreciate this. Plus 15% animal effects. Plus 1. Yep, no, I don't. It doesn't matter. Now, I wonder if you actually sit in a dog bed. If I go and put this here. Yes! Yes, doggo! Ah, so good. All right, let's figure out what we're selling at the beach. I don't have enough to buy any more books, but we're okay right now, so that's fine. So we're going to Far Beach. And yeah, you can do deficit spending. That's going to be okay. Let's see here. So, Far Beach. Oh, yes, we sell a lot of kid stuff, fantasy crime, and we have a mission to sell fantasy stuff. So, we are going to bring in our ladder and our creepy doll. There we go. Good. Still got room for now. Do we need you? I think we do sell crime books here. Taking the hit to the kids' book sales, I think is going to be okay. So, because we've got the ladder, we put the kids' books up top. And we know we've got to sell a bunch of fantasy for the mission. I know we're going to bring a bunch of crime. I think I'm going to do that. And then I think I might just throw in some extra kid books over here and only do this. Or we keep doing the thing where we bring just a smattering of the others, just so that we've got a token amount of these other categories for people come in with a slightly different interest. I might go and put in a few more kids' books. Let's do something like this. Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 worked that way. It was lost in RT. Okay. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, I think, had like by far the best roller coaster building. But I think they were simplifying some of the business mechanics. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Let's go. So we got to click on some more shells. So hopefully we get the last 4 shells that we wanted. All right, I like kicking this ball around. Or no, that's the ball. Whee! Oh yeah. There you go. Completed the seashell variety. So hopefully someone will come and accept that. But yeah, we got to sell 4 more adventure books, which should happen easily. And then hopefully Klaus will come by looking for a recommendation. This game is so good. This game is so good. We're having such simple mechanics. It really, they just understood the assignment. You didn't find a kid's book. You got lots of them. Oh, don't know what to pick. It's Bring a Book to School Day. I'm looking for a fresh kids book. The Happy Prince and Other Tales, one of my all-time favorites. Collection of illustrated stories. Okay, well, we have lots of kids books. Parduke, thank you for giving gift subs to the over on Twitch. That's really nice. And everyone who just got a sub, remember to link your Twitch and Discord together. And you can join our Discord channel. Return to the Land of Oz. Yeah, so just a fresh kids book. Oh, so presumably one that's newer is what I'm guessing. Now, they seem to be fairly flexible about what's new. This is very new. 2011. I don't know, let's do this one. Yeah. All right, 2011, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. There we go, perfect. Makes me feel all nostalgic. You're what are you, like 12? Oh, I miss the good old days. Okay. Although, there is sometimes that thing where you can feel nostalgic for something you never even personally experienced. It's really weird. So every now and again, something will make that happen. No, buy fantasy novels, find them. I brought so many of them. Like, I never personally experienced thing X, and yet somehow I'm nostalgic for it. What a week. I want something with cute animals. Life's too short to read a book with over 700 pages, though. Okay, so a shorter book with animals. Well, I would love to go and maybe sell some fantasy novels to you. The Search! Finally find out what happened to Zuko and Zula's mother in continuation of the animated series. So I have 2 or 3 Avatar graphic novels, including The Search. Artemis Fowl, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Looking for something that really talks about having lots of animals in it. It's crows! No, also it's too long. We may have to go to a different category. But Attack on Titan, no. Martian Chronicles, no. The Gunslinger, Nimona, no. I don't think that's a good pick. I mean, a kid's book might fit. We have animal books? Green Gables, Little Prince. Is this Le Petit Prince? Who lives on the asteroid? That Little Prince? Do we have any books about animals? Shit. I don't know that we do. I'm sure there's a couple animals in it. I mean, that's true. Here, take this one. Wow, I love the animals in The Search. Oh my god. I guess they really are counting like Appa and Momo and stuff. All right. Excellent. I had not expected that. Really pays to know the books. Whiskey and chocolate.
What a vibe change from Rimworld smiley face.
A little bit, right? We really cover the gamut of like happy, everything is wonderful, cozy to war crimes. And many things in between. Wow, you really collected those shells for me. New memory. Documented the seashell variety of Bookstore, the scientific community. Thanks you for your service. Thanks. You're probably really nice and stuff. Probably. But I don't really like marine biology anymore. God damn it, kid! Parduke, thanks for another gift shop to the community. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna be an astronaut anyway, and they probably don't even look at shells, so you can keep them. Wait, what? Oh, you seem disappointed. Wait, I know, I can make you something. How about I put together something pretty for your bookshop? Oh, I'm getting a choice. Do I want a jar full of shells or something pretty? I'm wondering if it might be a shell necklace. She looks like she might have already made herself one once before. What do you think? Have you checked out Little Rocket Labs, cross between Stardew and Factorio? No. Make sure to post that on Discord, Esoteric. That's interesting. Something pretty. Chat wants. I'll make you a cool chain. Meet you back here. Cool. Now I gotta talk to that turtle I saw over there. Bye! Book, please. Man, Harper. Hi. Can I get a book? I like niche books for the most part. However, I won't read it if it's super dry. That is vague, my friend. That is vague. So, you want something niche and not dry. I don't know how to... You know what? This is about a young witch. You've got totally young witch vibes, sea witch vibes. How about Kiki's delivery service? Makes me feel all nostalgic. What is it with these kids and feeling nostalgic? I don't understand these. These are some messed up, weird kids. I mean, what kid isn't weird, really? Anyway, we completed our goal to sell all the fantasy books. We might only complete that quest coming back. So, you can't go wrong with a play, and I still like children's books. Also, I could go for a tragic story. So you want a children's play that is tragic. There's some tragic stuff that happens in Anne of Green Gables sometimes, but... I mean, it's not a play. Do we have a play? wonder if, I mean, this is not a play originally. It's a little tragic. Ghost stories. Is there a Discord link? The Discord is just if you're if you're a subscriber, and then you just in Discord link your Discord to your Twitch, and it should auto invite you. I don't know that we've got a play. Oh, I mean, Titus Andronicus is a play, not a children's book. Not for the faint of heart, filled with revenge, monologues, and pies. Sounds like it might be a tragedy. Here, have some Shakespeare. I'm gonna get nightmares. Did you not want something tragic? Yeah, I know it's not a kid's book, but oh well. It was worth a go. So many fancy books. So if we check here, see what Harper thinks of your fancy sales. Harper's visited us, but maybe we have to come back on a fresh day for it to count as completing these quests. Kids tragedy, not Shakespeare tragedy. Yeah, but I didn't have anything. We did sell both fact books. It's possible that fact books sell quite good here. Since we only had 2 and they both sold. Maybe we should add facts. Yeah, Harper bought a lot of books. Whiskey and chocolate.
Been appreciating that range for 10 years now.
Whoa!
Thanks for all the good times, Quill.
Thank you very much for being here and the support of the channel. That is crazy. You know, there's a lot of times that I think being a variety YouTuber streamer is good and bad. It like you tend to pull in a lot of different people, but a lot of people don't watch most of your videos because people tend to mostly be just interested in 1 or 2, you know, kind of categories. And so you put out lots of stuff that they don't click on, which is really bad for the YouTube algorithm. It's like, this is like the opposite of anything you're supposed to do, really. Because like there's such a mismatch between subscriber counts and actual views. But if I were only playing 1 or 2 games or only doing one genre, I would go nuts and I wouldn't be doing this. So I'm happy you appreciate the variety, you know, and you know, there's lots of people who are like, well, I only watch you for these things, which is totally fine and legit. So we just try to do our best here. Anyway, thank you very much for that. That is incredibly kind. An excellent name, by the way. I approve of that, Martin. Okay. Coffee machine still works fine. I want a coffee machine. We don't have any money for this. We've got lots of books. I'm not gonna, there's a slight discount over here. I'm gonna see if we get some discounts on the stuff that is coming through. I'm not gonna stress too much. We could go back to the beach because we could probably turn in that quest immediately. I'm tempted to go to the Méga Marché and just open it up as a location. We've never been there. I think it's time. It's closed on Sundays, I believe, but it is not Sunday. It is Tuesday currently. Let's give it a go. And then, so we'll just bring an even amount of all the books, which probably won't be great for sales. But we need to get like a check on things. So we fit, how many? 10 in a thing and then 8 over there. Right, we have 48. And there's 7 categories. 48 divided by 7 is 6.8. So we can bring 6 of everything plus some extras of a couple of different things. Yeah, let's not, I might not bring the step ladder. Bring 1 extra travel, 1 extra fact, an extra drama, an extra kids, crime, and you know, we don't have that as much fantasy. We'll bring in extra classic. Okay. A bit of a thing. Kids books on top for the step ladder. I guess we may as well. I wasn't going to do it because I'm like, oh, I don't have that many, but I guess we are bringing enough to justify it. Do that and then put the crime down here. Okay. I don't think I need to move my items around. I think it's going to be fine. Oh, hey, Eldrush, never seen this game before. Yeah, we just played on Saturday and we had a ton of fun. All right, let's see what the Méga Marché has. We might meet someone new. I wonder if Klaus shows up at different locations. Like maybe this third one, maybe we had to go to a new location for him to show up. Got a dog, got a comfy chair, though when you sit on it, you're going to have a bell up your butt. That's Klaus! It's perfect! I don't actually know if that's how it works, if it's just random. But we hadn't seen Klaus for a while for his last inspiration. And it's our first time at the Méga Marché. Oh, excellent point. Anything to click. We might... Oh! When picking up recyclables, plus $1. Transform unsightly trash. How do we find recyclables? Maybe if once we install it, maybe recyclables will show up. Hey, how's it hanging? I still feel like something's missing from my writing. I need to figure this out or I'll keep letting the band down. All right, what do you want, buddy? Have you got anything inspiring? I heard the nonfiction here is good, and I like historical settings. I prefer factual books. Okay, he wants nonfiction that's factual. Wow, that is a hard combination. All right, so let's look at the fact books. That's historical in some way. Hawaii Story actually might be a good pick. Architecture in Britain. I mean, I don't know how this is going to give him inspiration for a song. So either we do Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen or Architecture in Britain. Let's give him this one. There you go. Sweet. I hadn't heard of Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen yet. Aloha. Hell yeah. Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive help. I already feel the ideas coming on. Hidden knowledge seeks you, read until your eyes fall out, walk the hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thanks so much for helping with the writer's block. New memory album for the ages. I didn't know historical books could be so metal. See you later, yeah? I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. Anyway, check this out. There's going to be a dope beach bonfire on 28th, since the last day of summer. We should check it out together, then I could finally introduce you to a few friends of mine. I'll be there! Oh, I could have said, oh, you should play. Sick, I promise everyone is super cool, and have loads of fun. So can you complete 2 people's personal quests, I wonder? So we'll have 2 friends at the bonfire? So right now, things are a little bit spread. But we can also see some categories not selling, so that might be a hint for later. I mean, if you didn't know history is metal, then you never heard of Iron Maiden or Sabaton. Book, please! I don't know who you are. Let's bring a book to school day. Okay, you want a mystery plot, and I quite like a thrilling story, but nothing highbrow. A lowbrow mystery thriller. Alternate reality British Empire, which language and their meanings are harnessed for their immense magical power. That's cool. I meant to click on crime, though, but that's really interesting. Thrilling and bloody case. Detective Alec Cross investigates another macabre murder with undeniable signs of vampires while being haunted by someone from his past. Oh, it's Patterson. Okay. I mean, if it's got vampires in it, it's not too highbrow, right? I don't know what that means. Orphan, the story, heartful comic strips, Gone Girl. Lost in fast forward to 5th wedding anniversary. Amy somebody disappeared. Has Nick become a man capable of killing his wife? Outsider. I don't know. Here. It's got vampires in it. I'm always going to recommend books with vampires. All right. Not bad. Got there. Game's so perfect for Quill. My favorite game for Quill to ever play. This one here. It's great. What do you want? I'm sorry. I have to pick up my kid in a bit. I really don't want any plot twists. Also, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. I'm looking for a crime. You want a crime novel without a plot twist? How? How? What? I don't know. Here, whatever. Have some Stephen King. All right, unconventional. Can't wait to see what happens. All right. Oh, here you go. Your special mermaid science chain thing. Seashell Garland, a wonderful visualization of scientific achievement. For every maritime item in your shop, plus 1% to kids sale chance. Damn. Ooh, -1 recommendation per day, plus 2 daily expense. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, we might be able to stack insane kids sales, but oh, I'm not sure I'm going to be using that one. Make sure you hang it up and look at it every day. Uh-huh. I just talked to my Uncle Klaus. Oh my God, okay. And he told me I'm allowed to ask as many questions as I want. So I asked him how he became my uncle and how I grew up in my mom's belly and why we don't fall off the earth if it's moving so fast. And he just had a laugh, and I don't know what that means. Also, earth should have been capitalized in there. And I can't blame Harper because that's just like her spoken text. Oh, Harper wants a book recommendation. Hi. Can I read a book? Give me historical facts. I can't get enough of the origin of species. You are a little sciencey person, aren't you? I want to give you an encyclopedia. Well, I mean, just, okay, historical facts. Never mind. Architecture in Britain. Done. There you go. Origin of Species, yeah. Have any of you ever read Origin of Species? I mean, I certainly haven't. I'm assuming the language is probably somewhat archaic. Okay, so we sold out of crime books completely. And the kids' books. At least 5 categories of travel. The travel didn't do as good as the others, but it still went. All right, close up shop. All right, it's Wednesday. Oh, there's the waterfront fish market. We might want to go to the waterfront for that. We've got a little bit of money. There's a few discounts on these. The thing we have the least of is fantasy. We do have a decent amount, but we do have a slight discount to this box of paperback novels. I do like the idea of the coffee machine, though. Can we get another fish for the dog? Maybe I just won't buy anything right now, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I do want to put out the recycling bin. Okay, it's time to put out the table. Move the chair there. And the stepladder there, if we're bringing kids' books, which we might not be. We'll put that out. Listen, I'm sorry, I don't think we're going to do this. Oh, it goes there. Oh, the garland goes there. Oh, wow. I mean, we do definitely have some maritime stuff equipped. So we can filter by categories too, which is nice. Interesting. You can't filter by memory. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we have 2 maritime things. This would be a third, so 3% kit. But the -1 recommendation is really bad. I'm really sorry, Harper, but I don't think your items are a winner. Okay, so, hang on. We gotta back out of here. If I wanted to go to the waterfront, because they do have the fish sale going on, we sell a bunch of travel facts and classics here. So maybe we don't bring the stepladder and save a buck. Or maybe we still bring some kid stuff. I don't think we ever have any luck selling kid stuff here, though. Travel, facts, classics. All right, I'm gonna bring 8 kids books over here and see if maybe we can force it. See what happens. Couple of crime, couple of drama, couple of fancy. Let's say 3 actually, and that, and then a couple more crime books. All right, let's give this a go and see what the deal is. Drama wasn't one of the ones that sold here. We are gonna. I don't want to bring more drama. We could leave out fantasy or something. I don't know. Let's do this and see what happens. So, are there any recyclables? Oh yeah, little glass bottle over there. Ah ha ha. I remember, did it cost me a buck to bring this? No, we're not getting the tooltip on it. Okay. Oh, there's another glass bottle. Nice. So we're just helping to clean things up. Okay. What do you got for sale? True friend and a little stray. 2-year make a great pair. Yeah. But forget something. Oh, I could get an awning, which would be so good. +3 daily expenses, but while it's sunny, +1 recommendations, +3 duration. While it's running, oh, okay, we really want the awning, but unless I get insane sales today, we're not going to be able to do it. I could get another fresh fish. I would love the awning. Oh, you missed the glass bottle behind the shop to your left. Oh, yes, I cleared out Tilda's shop. I have a hard time letting go. Oh, thank you. Let's knock over the surfboards. What do you want? Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby. If there are less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. I also prefer books from this century. A new hobby. I mean, are you specifically looking for like a hobby type book? You want something short and from this century. I thought about looking at facts books. Spice up delightful. Okay, cooking tips. Cooking's a great hobby. It's short and it's super recent. Here, take up cooking. Yeah! It's so satisfying when you get a recommendation right. How much was on? Like 190 or something? We'll check again at the end of the day. Hilda, you need some help? 180, thank you. I'm craving a whodunit with an interesting detective. I can't get enough of the Westing game. I'm interested in what you suggest. Well, all right. We got a few crime and things. Oh, I could try to sell you the Westing game. Shadow of the Wind. He possesses the only known copy of a mysterious book by an even more mysterious author. Join Daniel in a treacherous journey to cover the story of the book and its author's winding neo-Gothic novel. Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Oh, Hercule Poirot. I mean, that's an interesting detective. Who doesn't love Hercule Poirot? You know, that famous French detective. He's Belgian. All right. Whoops, cleaning up after incompetent cops sounds about right. I'm happy we could successfully help you, Tildy. Tildy's the first person we properly met in this town, and we love her. Can we hit 180? Maybe. Wait, whoa. Why do we have grumbling sailors? Why do we have grumbling sailors with a minus 25% to all book sales? You got a dog? Yeah. Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? And you've come to visit me like 3 times since I got the dog. He's been out front this entire time. He's so cute! Hi, cutie! Oh, I think he likes me. This just made my day. I forgot what I was doing, but it doesn't matter now. My new mission is to pet this baby. Yes. Displeased with the lack of... Oh, marine decor on your bookstore. No! I have marine decorations, but I guess not enough? So, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm actually starting to like the song drafts. I finally told Lux, our drummer, that I've been doing some songwriting and been begging me to show them. But I reckon I want to wait until Moira is back, because I don't want to do this without her. You might have noticed that I can be a bit scatterbrained, and Lux is even worse, so Moira is our de facto leader. But she went on a big backpacking tour this summer, and the band's been on a break. Anyway, once she's back, we'll go for it. For the whole album, release it and all. She likes my songs, that is. I hope she likes my songs. Oh, another thing I meant to ask. Your books are all secondhand, right? Got some room for a donation? Sure. I found some old music learning material, just a few small booklets, but if it inspires someone else to pick up the music, that'll be dope as hell. Okay. 27 new fact books. Oh, you need 3 to get invited, so you need 3 anytime you go. That makes sense. So presumably I can go to the waterfront just fine, just when the fish market. Yeah, all right. Dang it. That might make the entire difference. We're going to end the day at 179 bucks or something ridiculous like that. You just watch. I'm not going to be able to get my awning. Yeah, the garland would have done it. Fudge. We did it before. We had 3 maritime decorations before, but the last time I just checked, we only had the 3. Oh, because the little jar to collect shells counted as a maritime decoration. Dang it. Yeah, we're not going to get our awning. Womp womp. What was the other thing for sale? There's the fishing net. I mean, plus 30% of maritime effects could be really cool. Maybe I'll just save up for the coffee shop, the coffee maker. Dang. Told you you'd make a small child cry without the decoration. I know. Okay, it's $10 off this fantasy thing now. I think I'll pick it up because we are going to need a new fantasy injection. I mean, it puts us further away from the coffee machine, but I'm also going to get the box of cheap used books here. And I'll wait on those. All right, it's Thursday. It's sunny. And I did get all the stamps to the waterfront. I went there because it was like the waterfront, the fish market. It turns out I maybe shouldn't have. Okay, I think we have 3 classy items now. If we filter by classy, we can confirm. Yeah, okay. So the step ladder is classy. Because we have these 2, we didn't have this. So we have enough classy items. I could go back to Café Liberté and complete that. What do we need for the lighthouse? Oh, just go back there. That's interesting. Méga Marché, we just visited 3 times. Closed on Sunday. Lighthouse, Café Liberté, Méga Marché. What do you think? I do want to go to the Marché 3 times to figure out what a deal is, but like, who doesn't love a freaking coffee place? And right now the decoration is set correctly for it. So let's go here. Now, it's a little annoying because we're going to have the step ladder, but kids' books aren't something that specifically has been selling here. But we'll see. Tell you what, well, let's put a full shelf of kids' books and see what the deal is. We know they love the classics a lot and the drama a lot. Tempted to actually throw a little bit more of each in, but let's go. Let's throw in 3 crime, 3 facts, 3 fantasy, 3 travel, and then I'm going to get some more classics in here. We only need 5 kids books for the ladder, but if we sell 1 kids book, then we have 4, and then I think we lose the ladder bonus. So I'm going to do this, and we'll see what happens. See if it changes our specs for this location. And then we got to be on the lookout for more little recyclables. Anything by the fountain? Because we can zoom in. Nope. There's a bottle. There's 1. And we had 3 at the other location. Any chance there's going to be 3 here? What about on the roofs? I recycle these things. Oh. What can I do for you, Fern? Hello, I'm here on research. I can't live without Skiffy. Also, I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. I really enjoyed Dune. Well, I mean, you want classic and you want sci-fi? How about the OG sci-fi novel? Frankenstein. Yes! Perfect. Yeah, let's kick over some garbage cans and find some recyclables. Oh, I can only see the 2. Now, it's possible with the kids' books that just having 5 at the start of the sale day is all it takes to keep the bonus going. We'd have to monitor it, like the +7. If at some point when we have only 4 left, does that +7 go away, for example? Hey, it's Tildy. I love being able to recognize people. There we go. See, Miriam's happy I have 3 classy items. Stamp collector. Bacon of taste. Ooh, I love tasting bacon. You should consider keeping the style around. It is surely most fitting for a place like this. Now, the next stage is a bit more challenging. You see, Compendium prescribes that a good business must weather hardy times. This is their book from like 1789 or something. But I was not entirely sure what that might look for small shops such as yourself. What I thought up might be slightly unusual, but would certainly assure me of your competence. Usually we put our bins behind the Liberté until they are collected. Today I thought I might put them out front. So will you still be able to make sufficient sales while customers have to navigate around this rubbish? Sell 10 books in a day with her bins around. Observe your success. Ew! Any recycle? Oh my god, I looted spoiled fish in there. Oh, okay. While equipped, plus 13% to crime sales, minus 13% to all of the book sales, plus 50% danger. We don't know what danger does yet, because our cactus had a 2%, and minus 19 to customer count. Tell me it's not currently equipped, though. Tell me it's just owned. Hello, dear. I appreciate the armchair. I'd love to sit down for a second. I mean, it's literally your chair that I bought from you at the flea market that you made me carry everywhere, and you didn't even give me a discount for, but it's okay. I'm not bitter, Tildy. I still love you. But tell me, dear, how are you faring today? I see that the shop is doing well. I quite like your selection. I still have some shopping to do for Miriam's present. Ooh. She always relies on everyone forgetting her birthday since it's the day after the bonfire. So the 1st of autumn, I suppose. But I can be just as stubborn as her. She'll get a present from me every year, whether she likes it or not. Okay. Need my help? Dreadful weather. I need a good laugh, so I was looking for a comedy play. I really enjoy Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay. No, do we have another play for you? I mean, that's a play, but it's not a comedy. This is another play. I don't know how much it counts as a comedy. Whatever. You know, dreadful weather. Hey, it's a tempest. It's stormy. Let's just give this a go and see what happens. All right, it worked. You guys say autumn or fall? I think over here we tend to say fall. Kind of interchangeable though. Ooh, we got 2 recommendations in the queue here. Lovely weather. Isn't it? Dreadful weather. Anyway, I've always found historical facts pretty cool. Do you have anything like Towards a New Architecture? Do we have another architecture book? Botany, Glass Castle, Unstable Childhood and Fraught Relationship with Their Parents.
As a new subscriber.
Hey, Victorious. Thanks for the sub. Join the Discord. The fact, this might be a little, historical facts. Grammar. Botany in a day. I'm not sure we're going to have a great, yeah. I don't know. Tell you what, have Glass Castle. All right, okay, it worked. I really didn't think it would be a great fit, but we got there. Lovely weather. Could go for something philosophical. Wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot, and I tend to enjoy classics. Kill a Mockingbird. Here, have this. I mean, didn't hit perfect match, but it worked. Oh, I completed Hard Times. Oh, we sold 20 books of this sneaky thing around. Nice. We'll probably have to come back to complete the quest. Plus 20% to distracting effects. I guess if we had distracting items? I don't know if we have any. Can't believe how many items are in this game. I think that's some of the richness too. Like just the variety of stuff is really contributing a lot to this game. Okay, we don't have enough for that, which is fine. Number of books is okay. It's hard to argue with these $10 boxes though. So I think I'm gonna buy both. Not a tremendous number of books in that first one. Not better in the second one. And yeah, just miscellaneous categories. And the flea market tomorrow. Okay. Let's plan our day. So we could just go right back to Café Liberté. I like mixing it up, but we could. It would complete this, which could give us an item. It'd be interesting to complete Miriam's thing before the bonfire too. Like maybe we should just focus fire on her. Right? That's a possibility. Yeah, we didn't sell a lot of kids' books. I might still want to keep 3 classy items around though. And yeah, I have this rotten fish, which I'm not gonna equip. And, oh, let's just confirm, just in case she gets mad at us, that we're still packing 3 classy items, yeah. Including the bookshelf, which may or may not or the step ladder, which may or may not be useful. Let's do the thing where we put exactly 5 kids books on here, and we'll try to keep an out if we sell one to see if we still have the ladder one. Good stack pure crime books. Was crime a good one? Classics and drama here. So I'm really thinking about doing a shelf and a half of each. And then, yeah, just filling in a little bit. Kids and crimes. There's the perfect combination, right? There you go. A little smattering. Could go heavier on the facts. I don't know. 3 of everything, 5 of the kids' books, and then 15 of the big ones that we know are big sellers over here. Let's do this. Not sure when you'd want to equip the rotting fish. Yeah. Might be a specific little combo. There might be something. All right, let's look for some bottles. I don't see any. Oh, one. Just the one today? Nope. I feel like we're playing Disco Elysium again. Getting our tar. Or tear. Something magical, please! I want to be enchanted. Also, I like niche books for the most part. I really enjoyed Sky Island. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. I'm thinking kids' book is the way to go. Fairy Tales is magical. This one literally has magic in its name. I mean, also magic. Less niche, I'd suppose. Hidden World Beneath New York. Listen, this has got magic in its name. I don't know weirdly how magical it is. There we go. Woo! Bewitch me, enchant me. Just don't turn me into a toad, please. Back left, you saw a bottle. Oh, way back there. Ah, such eagle eyes. Dun, 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 dun. We're waiting. Yeah, we just need Miriam to show up again. There she is. Oh, hey, Fern. How can I help you? What's the latest headline? I just can't leave without another fantasy novel. I really don't want anything with magic in my book, though. Right, so you want fantasy novels that don't have magic. Well, how about sci-fi? Modern retelling. Sci-fi setting. Star Wars meets game. Okay, well, let's give you the saga thing. Oh, this was difficulty 1 and we didn't get the hearts. Dang it. Oh yes, did we sell the kids book? We did. The 7% gone? The 7% is gone. So yeah, once we fall below 5 kids books, we indeed no longer get this bonus. Hey Tildy, you know, I still have a few book selling essentials left over from the last flea market. I'd be happy for you to take them off my hands at the next one this Saturday. She's just like, she just sees me as a big money bags, right? She just keeps trying to like peddle her stuff on me. Be nice if you could, you know, gift any of it. All right. A grand seller must weather good times and hard times. I would say you certainly achieved that. Well done. Stamp collector. I must say I'm quite impressed with your perseverance. Now, this is where our second edition compendium from 1798 concludes. However, it is rumored that the lost first edition from 1787 contained a 7th rule. No one has found this missing page yet, but it is the reason we still speak of 7 pillars today. But no matter, for now you have earned yourself a break, but come back soon and we can continue with the second half of our course. Dude, you are demanding. We've sold a little bit of everything except crime. Hey, Tildy. I wouldn't mind reading more female-penned literature, and I wouldn't mind getting something more sophisticated. Enjoy a good classic. Okay. Couple of St. Bookston books. Well, Jane Eyre probably counts as sophisticated. It's female pen, and it's a classic. How about this one? Yeah, there you go. Can't go wrong with a classic like Jane Eyre. Perfect. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. If the trailers are rocking, do come a knocking. It's just because we have some poor suspension and it bounces up and down every time someone walks in. The real reason Tilly always talks to you. Yeah, old lady knows how to hustle. Exactly. Lovely weather. I'm looking for a new pastime. Could use some ideas. I can't read classics. Allergies. I'm a fan of books like Kitchen Rules. Okay. Do we have another cookbook for you? New pastime. Well, have you considered collecting rocks? I'm sorry. I mean minerals. Booyah. So satisfying. We have enough for the coffee maker if we wanted. We cost us all our money, but I think we're still good on books overall. Tomorrow's the flea market. Yeah. Oh, and we do have to find 7 treasures there. Yeah, I should probably save up for the flea market. Sold all our crime books. Maybe crime does sell really well here. Maybe we should really pack drama, classics, and crime. We did sell 4 kids books, 3 travel books. Kind of sold some of everything. We didn't sell a lot of drama relative to our number. Crime pays, yeah. Nightmare fuel. Help me declutter. So the coffee machine. When activated, -1. It costs us like $1 to set up for the day, but also daily expense. When activated, oh wait, it means I think I can click the coffee machine. I can probably use it for myself. Prepares a batch of coffee. Oh, maybe I have to reset it from time to time. And then we sell a cup for $1 each, and then every now and again it empties, so then we have to refill it. Okay, that's fair. Drama sales chance goes up. It's got danger. I guess people can burn themselves. I really, really want the coffee machine. Admittedly, okay. We're gonna have to sell a lot of coffee for this to pay for itself. Yeah, I agree. What we need is another bookshelf. Tell you what, maybe, I think the box we have, I think we did buy at the flea market. Let's save our money for the flea market in case there's a bookshelf that comes up. Because wouldn't it be a kick in the teeth if we had the opportunity to get one and we didn't have the money? That would be really bad. So let's go to the flea market with what we have equipped. Or what we have purchased. Buy 7 items, yep. Crime, drama, and travel were our biggest sellers thus far. Crime, drama, travel, right? I mean, we could still, you know, have this to at least have the chance of maybe getting one of those sales. Facts seem to come up a lot. A few classics, a few fantasy. There we go. All right, I like this. Oh, the paints might count. That's a good point, actually. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Jeez. Any chance, is Akismaluk playing more of this today? She is. Okay, we're going to finish our day here at the flea market, and then we are going to all raid a Kiss for Luck and watch her play this game. Show me the bottles. Hey, do you have another creepy doll? Oh, I can't do these bottles. Hey, mate. Let me have a look at your shelves there for a sec. You don't happen to have castles along the Loire now and then in stock, do you? I think the one in Amboise is so underrated, but Lux doesn't want to believe me. I was hoping to show them the book. The Loire region does have amazing castles. Well, chateaus. Ah, bugger. Wouldn't have been a huge coincidence. Don't worry, it's not a very well-known book. I wish we would still build our buildings that way. To marvel at their beauty, sure, but also to last for centuries. Although I guess even the greatest forts can crumble to time. If you visited the ruins of Fort Bourget, people always call it a castle. It's technically incorrect. There's a... Oh! We discovered a new location! There's an old fort! Historians think there must have been a smaller hill fort there in the 9th century. Wish we knew what it looked like. But sometimes between 1270 and 1280, the old Duke built Fort Bourg there. Most of it got destroyed in the fire of 1575, though. Oh, I've been talking about this for a while now, haven't I? Let me know if you're interested in history, too, and I'll tell you more. What the frick, man? We just keep getting more lore. Like, there's... The mechanics of the game are simple. But there's depth in the amount of furniture, the number of books, and apparently these stories, these characters, brilliant. Hey mate, I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Also, I wouldn't mind something niche. I can't get enough Frank look right. Do we have another architecture book? Traditional building techniques. Maybe you'd like that one. Here. try to sell you this Hawaiian story again, but I know you already got a copy. But yeah, how about that? You like architecture? Nice! Crushed it. Oh yeah, I don't know how many paintings we can fit in because they stack with the number. That is actually kind of interesting to consider. I'm really hoping one of these guys has a shelf. Maybe we could get a third maritime item that's not as bad. Achoo! Ah, hello, Bailey. Oh, are you allergic to the dog, Fern? So are you enjoying the flea market today? I wanted to buy one of those CDs over there, but, well, they seem busy. I don't want to be a bother. Wow, CDs. Found some gems here before, but you have to have some luck. Anyway, it was good to see you. Bye. Okay. Wow. CDs. Yeah, I don't see any glass bottles here. Hey, Fern, what do you want now? Want something with a political message, and I could go for something philosophical. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Maybe. That is interesting, actually. I'm kind of interested about this. Kind of political. I mean, red, white, and royal blue literally has, like, the first son of America and the British crown prince. That's politics, but no, I don't think that's what you're looking for. I don't think any of these drama ones are likely to be... Crime. Boy, I don't know. I don't feel like I've got a really good match for you, buddy, but let's suggest this. Nice! So satisfying! What is wrong with this game? How is this even? I don't know. Tell them everything's politics, yeah. So many people in the shop at once. Your shop looks so lovely today, although you could use more plants if you ask me. Can I ask, do you have a favorite plant? I don't know what this is. I kind of want to find out. Strophanthus pertesianus is a... Do you have sand forest poison rope? Has been used as arrow poison, and by the Zulu is a charm against evil. Okay, I have a new favorite plant. That one. Sand forest poison rope. Huh, you really know your stuff, huh? It's a beautiful plant for sure. It is beautiful. Very toxic, so you might want to keep it out of reach of customers and pets. Thanks so much for indulging me. So much fun talk botany with you. I really needed that. We should do it again sometime. All right, yeah. You know, it'd be great if you came into my bookshop and you bought any. I only want nonfiction. I hope those condescending self-help books, though. Anything that goes well with a Merlot. Well, it's nonfiction. It's about bugs. It's not a self-help book. Here, have that one. I mean, it's 1-star difficulty, so yeah, I don't think it was too hard to match. Oh my god, we're making so much money. So much money. Oh, I hope someone has a shelf for sale. So much money. Garlic is technically an herb. Well, she was asking about plants. Herbs are plants, right? Like, an herb is just like... I mean, arguably, I think an herb is just a vegetable, right? Because you're eating part of the plant itself as opposed to the fruit. And it's just a culinary one where, like, strong flavors. Like, what is an herb? I need another read already. Something magical. You enjoyed Two Towers. Have you read Return to the King? If not, that'd be weird. The Willows. Oh, it's more horror. Well, The Never Ending Story is pretty magical. I know it's not fantasy, but have you read it? Yes! I mean, it's a fantasy kids book, obviously. Again, I think there's a lot of, like, multiple tags internally for things. And we've seen books show up in multiple categories, which I think isn't really the evidence that they had multiple tags. Holy crap, we're making so much money today. We're almost completely sold out of books. Still a lot of drama left, which is interesting, because wasn't this a place that said that it was good for drama? Maybe not. I think that's the end of the day. So, before we leave, Show me what you got. Oh, a bench. More inspiration. The inspiration is good. Wait, while you have at least 7 fact books in your shop, fancy... Oh, man, that is complicated, but cool. A sand bucket. While you're at the beach, kids sale and fancy goes up, and if you sold 8 kid books yesterday, more children will come by today. Huh. You're right. It is absolutely the Tintin rocket. 100%. Probably my favorite Tintin books, which is a 2-parter, right? Because there was one where they launch, and then one that's like them on the moon, and then they come back, right? Is it? It's not 2 books. So yeah, I wonder if that counts as a treasure. Well, okay. So what are we sitting at? We're sitting at 1 of 7 right now. Feel free to touch the artwork. Oh, it's not tracking the quest, but okay, 1 of 7 there. It does. Okay. Oh, you're here too. Oh, yes. What do you got? You know what? I would love the newspaper rack. Is this just more books? Okay, I'm going to get the newspaper rack because I think that's actually going to be really helpful. So we equip it. When we sell fact books, we might sell newspapers. Box of books. Okay, that's quite a lot of books. And probably counts towards our progression here. Now, I don't know that I need to rush this, right? Because I might still want... Is there anything that really... Oh, we didn't look at the plants. We probably have some free corners left. I mean, this is slot efficient. I mean, 3% for a slot, but plus 3 daily expense. This is, I mean, first of all, less than half the price. And no expense. I think I'm going to buy the hanging succulent. And I think that's all my purchases today. Because we're not being left with too much. I mean, unless I got the sand bucket. It was very cool. Okay, we'll get this discounted. Childhood favorites. Not too shabby. We could get some extra crime, but it's not like we're low on crime books. Although it's discounted, I wonder if it gets a second discount, I might jump on it. But let's not worry too much. And oh, today's the bonfire. Presumably, it's at the beach, so we want to go to the beach. Now, we know the beach is a great place for the kids' books. We want at least that much. But yeah, what else are we doing here? You know what? Here, let's get it. Let's get it in there. I don't like the -1 recommendations per day. Oh, and then newspaper. Oh, I can put. Oh, there we go. Newspaper rack just on the outside, and we got a free corner there for the plant. All right, that's fine. Isn't Ivy 9% right now because it's per plant? Did I? Oh, did I miss the? Was it one of the purchasing ones? Is it one I have? While equipped, while equipped, while equipped. Yeah, so did I miss the fact that, was that +1, like that one that had 3 different +1s? Was it per plant? In which case, yeah, I missed out on a better deal there. Not realizing that. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, bonfire. Kids fantasy crime. Kids fantasy crime. Drama. We have a lot of fact books. And I don't remember if we got some other like weird combo thing going on. With categories, I don't remember what all my bonuses are. It's fine. It is time. You're right. I got to wrap this up. Oh my God. This game. Are we going to play this on Wednesday? I'll have to decide. Either we might try to another new game on Wednesday to see what we feel like. We might decide to go to a classic. We might load up Civ or Hearts of Iron or some damn thing. Who knows? Or we might just sell more freaking books. We will see. This game. Anyway, as I mentioned, if you want to see more of it, head over to A Kiss for Lux channel. where she is playing this very same game. She started as well on Saturday. She's already got different things than I have. I think she may have already managed to get the coffee maker, which I didn't see until today. Anyway, give her some love. Enjoy that. I'll see you on Wednesday. There was something I was supposed to do after the stream. Hopefully a few people leaving messages in the game recommendations or game suggestion channel on Discord. Folks, I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye-bye.